Now folks, just like to say a huge thank you for all the support that you've shown to us. It shows that a book like this is actually going to be something that people will enjoy, and I hope it's stories that will get passed on to another generation. Now this chap, with your flight of chaldros, oyster catchers, this chap is the stone of Quaibun. We're in Birsay, and this is one of the 3 walking standing stones that we have in Orkney. Now sometimes the stones, you don't see them, something happens to stop you. This one doesn't like you watching it going for its drink on Hogmanay, to the extent that if you try, it'll kill you. Now on Hogmanay, it leaves its position here, it goes down there to the loch at Bordhouse, takes a drink, then it comes back here. Now there was once a guy that was a survivor of a shipwreck. The ship went on shore here in Birsay. You can just see over there, there's the ocean.
Don't talk for a minute.
There was a ship that was wrecked on the shore there, and there was only one survivor, a young man, and he was taken in by a local crofter and his wife, and they lived in the area here. Now when it came around to Hogmanay, New Year's Eve, they warned him, whatever you do, do not go out on Hogmanay, because at midnight the stone here goes down to the loch for a drink, and if anybody watches it, it'll kill them. Now to a young guy, that was like, you know, throwing down the gauntlet. That was a dare. So he was going to be sure that he was going to see the stone walking. So he came down here before midnight, and just to absolutely make sure, he climbed to the very top of it, and he sat on the top. Being a sailor in those days, he'd have been used to shitting up and down masts. So he sat on top of that stone to make sure that if it moved, he would know about it. They found his body the next morning lying at the foot of the stone, crushed and cold and dead. The stone had moved off during the night with him sitting on top of it, rolled right over the top of him, and came back to its usual place. So folks, if you're here at New Year, Hogmanay, avoid coming near the stone of Quaibun. You might just regret it. Thank you again.